this video, we will show you how to create dummy data for our MySQL database. In here, we will show you there is two options. First, using manual table, and the second, using our existing table scheme for MySQL. Okay, to generate the dummy data, we will recommend two sites. To using manual table, we can using website mokeru.com. You can see this is the URL of this website. If we reload for the first time, the appearance is look like this. In here, you can generate dummy data for easily in the many format. You can see there is CSV files, JSON, and also MySQL or SQL here. Okay, for example, we will generate 100 because for the free version you can generate until 100 rows. Okay, I will show you. We can create in the CSV format and click generate data here. After that, we will generate into the MySQL. We will just generate into the CSV so we can see the data is look like. Okay, you can see this is 100 data. Okay, using content a table. Okay, we will now generate for the SQL version. For the SQL version, you need just clicking this option format and select SQL. Okay, because in here we don't have the table function, we can include the create table function here. Okay, then also you can add another field. For example, you can add anything, number X for example, and you can fill the type with any number, for example. Okay, there is many category. Okay, you can see if I remove these inserts, there is 175 categories. You can select whatever you want or whatever is similar into your project. Okay, for example, I will select color model year for the number, and don't forget to tick include create table, and we can generate data for our MySQL. Okay, we can click save, and let's see this MySQL in the notepad. I will show you here. You can see there is include creating the table function. Okay, and this is 100. This is the easiest way you can create a table manually. But in the second case, how you can creating dummy data for your existing table. For example, we have a database. Let's create database. Okay, I'm using PHP MyAdmin, using some control panel here. Let's creating database, for example, Gmu or where data like this, for example, and we can create. After that, for example, we have a table name VD table, and this is just 3. Okay, for example, we can creating this, and in this case we have existing table ID, name, address. For example, look like this. We have existing table like this, and we can click save here. Oh, this is not integer. I'm using varchar here. Okay, varchar, and the values is 100, for example, for name, and for example address is varchar. This is 1000, for example. Okay, in the second demo, in this case we have already table on our database, so we can just export this table. Okay, export this table. Okay, blank table, just template, and we can click export here. Okay, VD table. Okay, we have table but there is no data on our table. You can see there is no data, And to creating with our existing table, we can upload our scheme in the fielddb.info/dummy, and this is the URL. Okay, and select WD table here and click open. After that, you can see in our table is appear our existing table. Okay, WD table here, and select generate. This is just for example. For ID, you can see you can select any option, for example random digit, or you can select another category here. Okay, for example I will select random digit. Okay, and then for name, you can just select name, for example. Okay, name, for example, and address, you can also select address for this dummy data. Okay, and we can tick it is unique if you want, and select generate data or parameter 1 until 100 just for the ID, and number of rows to be generated I will using 100. Click generate. Okay, if you error for this to finding a unique value, you can just untick this. Okay, and you can click generate. You can select another category if one doesn't work for you. Now you can see, but in here for most case our ID is unique, so you can back into generate data. If you think the ID is wrong, okay, you can empty the table. Yes, and in here you can select another, for example I will select number, random number from, okay, from this, okay, to this, we using our last parameter here, and click generate. Now this is our random 1 until 100, but in the unique values you can see there is no the same here. Okay, after that we can click export our database here and click export database, and you can put into the desktop. Now you can insert into your existing database here. Click import and choose the files and select your just download. Okay, then click import. Now if you browse, your database will have the dummy data look like this. And that's all, how to generate dummy data for MySQL using manual table or existing table. Thanks for moicaro.com and fielddb.info for this. This is will easier our project. Thanks for watching.